Brother, could I speak more Nelson, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid they are on holiday today. This is Robert. He excited my message. Yes, I risk that. I'm applying for a student manager petition and I want to make sure this is the same work girl. I see, I'm sure has no. She will be back at stern tomorrow. Hello, this is Mr. Bond. Could I speak your question, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid our holiday today. There's a Robert. Her accident, my message. Yes, I appreciate that. Apply for restaurant manager business and I want to make sure it's with this mermaid in book. I see. Well, we saw her now. School break affection tomorrow. Hello, this is Mr. Bernard. Could I speak more lesson? I'm sorry, I'm afraid they are on holiday today. This is Robert here, President. My message. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm afraid for restaurant message protection and I want to make sure they deserve a sandwich girl. I see where. And be sure to know. Break the storm tomorrow. Hello, this is Mama Bird. Could I speak no reason? Please, I'm sorry. I'm afraid out on holiday today. This is the bird Robert. Hitson, my message. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm afraid for restaurant meditation and I want to make sure it's for this right and quick go. I see. Well, be sure to know. Secure back the restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is my next bus. Could I speak to Nelson? I'm sorry. I'm afraid he's on holiday today. This is Robert. He accident. My message. Yes, I appreciate that. Apply for restaurant master budget and I want to sort the terms a week ago. I see. Well, I'm not paying now. I break to restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is my third point. Could I speak more Nathan, please? I'm sorry. I'm afraid he's on holiday today. This is the bird. President, my message. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm live for restaurant protection and I want to make sure it's served with my advantage. I see, but I'll be sure let her know. School break restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is Martha Burnt. Could I speak to Knowles? I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm on holiday today. It's Thursday Bros. Her accident, my message. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm alive for restaurant my vacation and want to make sure I please my individual. I see, great. It will be so let her know. So we'll back restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is Martin Bird. Could I speak Nelson, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid our holiday today. This turns your bird. Her accident, my message. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm live for restaurant person and want to make sure it's served with my go. I see, great. I will be let know, so we'll break the storm tomorrow. Hello, this is Mr. Bird. Could I speak to lesson, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid our holiday today. This third bird. Her student might take message. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm live for restaurant master petition and I want to make sure it's served with some rights and good go. I see. Wait, I'll be sure to know to come back to restaurant tomorrow. Now this is my best bird. Could I speak to Nelson, please? I'm sorry, I'm afraid our holiday today. This is the third bird. They had sent my message. Yes, I appreciate that. I'm live for restaurant master petition and I want to make sure it's served with my good go. I see. Well, I should be here now. See break restaurant tomorrow.
Hello, this is Matthew Burns. Could I speak to Yumiko Nelson, please? I'm sorry. I'm afraid she's out on holiday today. This is Jeannie Roberts, her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I'd appreciate that. I'm applying for the restaurant manager position, and I wanted to make sure she received the resume I sent a week ago. I see. Well, I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is Matthew Burns. Could I speak to Yumiko Nelson, please? I'm sorry. I'm afraid she's out on holiday today. This is Jeannie Roberts, her assistant. May I take a message? Yes, I'd appreciate that. I'm applying for the restaurant manager position, and I wanted to make sure she received the resume I sent a week ago. I see. Well, I'll be sure to let her know. She'll be back at the restaurant tomorrow. Hello, this is Matthew Burns.
Hi, I saw a advertisement in the newspaper coffee milk. We can't find it. I'm sorry, sir. The Parker co-market is currently sold out. Would it be interested in different model? No, that's the already one. Do you know any other store have in stock? There another plant carton reckon about 20 minutes from here, and Carpenter size stores has stock. Why don't stick there? Hi, I saw a advertisement in the newspaper this coffee milk. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir. I can't particular coffee maker a current sold out. Would be interested in different model. No, that on a three one. Do you know any other store have in stock? There are brand character applicant about 20 minutes from here, and computer say store has same stock. Why don't take there? Hi, I saw a advertisement in the newspaper for coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir. A programmer case I currently sold out. Would you be interested in the first model? No, I even want. Do you know any other store have in stock? There are an apparent of cartel applicant about 20 minutes from here, and our promoter says store has stock. Why don't you take there? Hi, I'm advertisement in the newspaper, the coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir. A curriculum maker currently sold out. Would be interested in different model. No, that on I really want. Do you know if the other store have in stock? There are the brand character applicant about 20 minutes from here, and Carmister says store them stock. Why don't take there? Hi, I saw a advertisement in the newspaper for coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir, that coffee maker is currently sold out. Would you be interested in different model? No, that I really want. Do you know if the other store in the stock? There are other brand character applicant about 20 minutes from here, and a commercial that store in stock. Why don't take there? Hi, I'm sorry advertisement in the newspaper coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir. The particular maker is currently sold out. We're interested in different model. No, the only one. Do you know if there other store in its stock? Then other brand character applicant about 20 minutes from here, and commercial that store in stock. Why don't you take there? Hi, I'm sorry advertisement in the newspaper from coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir. The girl baker currently sold out. Would you be interested in for model? No, that only one. Do you know any other store in stock? There are another brand character applicant about 20 minutes from here, and commercial say store has same stock. Why don't you take there? Hi, I saw advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker where fry it. I'm sorry, sir, that regular coffee maker currently sold out. Would you be interested in different model? No, that one I really want. Do you know any other have in stock? Then other prank character applicant about 20 minutes from here, and commercial store in stock. Why don't you take there? Hi, I saw advertisement in the newspaper for this coffee maker where I can fry it. I'm sorry, sir, the popular Cormac is currently sold out. Would you be interested in different model? No, I am really want. Do you know if one other in the stock? Then ask the prank character applicant about 20 minutes from here, and character size store in stock. Why don't you check there? Hi, I saw advertisement in the newspaper for the coffee maker. Where can I find it? I'm sorry, sir, that the particular coffee maker is currently sold out. Would be interested in different model? No, that only want. Do you know a store in stock? Then other brand of cards applicant about 20 minutes from here, and a pure computer say store in stock. Why don't you take there? Team, could you please help me? I can't get the newcomer to software to work. I'm sorry, but we haven't tried using it. A lot of people departments said rather confusing. I don't know what to do. I suppose to make sure using software. Well, tomorrow morning, then Miss is giving workshop and explain its use to software. I said the next very needs to know. Tim, could you please help me? Can I use Square Computer software to work? I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it. Every department said rather confusing. I don't know what to do. I suppose to make sure using software. Well, tomorrow morning, Miss is giving workshop being used to software. He said more to us everything he don't know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried to use it. A lot of people department said that's confusing. I don't know what to do. I suppose to make sure using software. Well, tomorrow morning, and give workshops explain to use the way. He said the more just everything needs to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get the computer software to work. I'm sorry, but it's tired using it. A lot of people department said that's confusing. I don't know what to do. I suppose to make sure using the software. Well, more morning in my speaker school shop explained use software. He said he demonstrated everything you need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get in computer software to work. I'm sorry, but haven't tried using it. A lot of people department said rather confusing. I don't know what to do. I suppose to make trades using the software. Well, tomorrow morning, Miss giving workshop explains to using software. He said demonstrate everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I have tried using it. A people department said it's very confusing. I don't know what to do. I suppose to make trade using software. Well, tomorrow morning, Miss is giving workshop explain to use the software. He said demonstrate everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it. A lot of people department said that's confusing. I don't know what to do. I suppose to make trade using software. Well, come tomorrow morning is giving workshop explain using software. Tim, could you please help me? I can't. A lot of departments said cards are confusing.
I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's rather confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a chart using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Dan Myers is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he'll demonstrate everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get this new computer software to work.
I'm sorry, but we haven't tried using it.
A lot of people in my department said it's rather confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a chart using software.
Well, tomorrow morning,
Dan
is
Myers
giving
is
us.
giving a workshop to explain how to use the software.
He said demonstrate everything.
We need to know.
Tim, could you please help me? I can't get the new computer software to work.
I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's rather confusing.
I don't know what to do.
I'm supposed to make a chart using this software.
Well, tomorrow morning, is workshop to explain how to use software. He said demonstrate everything you need to know.
Everything we need to know. Please help me. I can't get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's rather confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a chart using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Dan Myers is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he'll demonstrate everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried chart using this software? Well, tomorrow morning, Dan Myers is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he'll demonstrate everything we need to know. Tim, could you please help me? I can't get this new computer software to work. I'm sorry, but I haven't tried using it yet. A lot of people in my department said it's rather confusing. I don't know what to do. I'm supposed to make a chart using this software. Well, tomorrow morning, Dan Myers is giving a workshop to explain how to use the software. He said he'll demonstrate everything we need to know.
Have you been to art museum recently? They have special photographic bridges using the
I saw it in July and really enjoyed it.
so it's too. It's part 3 so fascinating. I agree. If personally makes think more about roughly, I decided to learn about learn to create the Roman future.
I even ordered a few books about photography.
That this could browse finish them. Have you been to art museum recently?
The art museum recently?
The special photography pressed more pictures during in August. It's all really turned to it.
Really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Each photograph was so fascinating. I agree.
It makes think more graphy. I decided to learn about camera techniques development picture and others photography.
Ordered a few books about photography.
That's a good idea. Could the browser both up to finish with them? Have you been museum recently? The special photographic frame of purchase during the thoughts and the I saw the read. I saw it too. It professional to find something. Agree. Especially thing more graphic. I decided to learn about develop business. I've ordered both photography. That's a good idea. I could browse the up to finish with them. Have you been to the museum recently? There's best photography is famous pictures showing the through August. I saw it slowly, I saw it. I saw it too. Its photography was so fantastic. I agree. It was really make think about photography. I decided to learn a permit to create development picture. I even ordered a book about photography. That's a good idea. Could browse and finish them. Have you been at museum recently? There's best photography is famous pictures during the 3rd August. I saw it really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Its photography is so fantastic. Agreed. The best really thing about photography. I decided about camera to request development picture. I even ordered a post about photography. That's a good idea. Could borrow the pros up to finish them. Have you been at museum recently? The special photography pictures showing the rose of good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I started through a photography was fantastic. I agree, the birds make think about photography. I decided to learn about camera to request development picture. I even ordered a book about photography. That's a good idea. Browse pros up to finish them. Have you been at museum recently? There's special photography is famous purchase during the 3rd August. I saw it slowly and really it. I saw it too. Its photography was so fantastic. I agree. I was really make a think more about photography. I decided to learn camera techniques development picture about photography. That's a good idea. Could borrow books finish with them. Have you been at museum recently? That best photography is famous pictures during that August. I saw it story and read it. I saw it too. Its photography was so fantastic. Agree, the best will make you think about photography. I decided to learn about camera techniques development picture. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. With broader posts, I finished with them. Have you been at museum recently? That
There's a
space
special
photography is
photography
famous
exhibit of
places
famous
there
bridges
thought
showing there
August.
through the end of August.
I saw a
I
story
saw it in
and read
July
it.
and really enjoyed it.
I saw it too. If photography was so fantastic thing,
I
agree. If I really
exhibit
think
really
about
made me think
photography,
more about photography.
I decided to learn
I
to camera
decided to
stand
learn
because
about
development
cameras
picture.
and techniques for
I
developing
even ordered
pictures.
a pros
I even ordered
about
a few books
photography.
about photography.
That's a good idea. Could borrow books finished with them. Have you been at museum
Have you been
recently?
to the art museum recently?
There's
There's a
special
special
photography
photography
is
exhibit of
famous
famous
places
bridges
showing
showing
this
there through the
in
end of
August.
August.
I
I
saw
saw
it
it in
story
July and
and
really
read it.
enjoyed it.
I saw it too. If photography was so fantastic, actually, it was
The
make think
exhibit
about
really made me
photography.
think more about
I've
photography.
decided to learn about
I've
cameras
decided to
to
learn about
create
cameras
development
and
future.
techniques for developing pictures.
I even
I
ordered a
even
book
ordered a few
for
books
free.
about photography.
That's a good idea, but borrowed the finished with them.
Have you been to the art museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous bridges showing there through the end of August. I saw it in July and really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Each photograph was so fascinating. I agree. The exhibit really made me think more about photography. I've decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could I borrow the books after you finish with them? Have you been to the art museum recently? There's a special photography exhibit of famous bridges showing there through the end of August. I saw it in July and really enjoyed it. I saw it too. Each photograph was so fascinating. I agree. The exhibit really made me think more about photography. I've decided to learn about cameras and techniques for developing pictures. I even ordered a few books about photography. That's a good idea. Could I borrow the books after you finish with them?
Alex can stand meeting with our purchasing department afternoon because of visiting the land. Could you go sit? Sorry, but I have finished eating the carton tomorrow morning and the purchase meeting during early afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can I be fine this morning and be here afternoon meeting. Alex, can I stand meeting our purchasing department afternoon because of visiting the line? Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have finished editing catalog tomorrow morning, and the processing meeting usually last afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can see client this morning, and then be here for afternoon meeting. Alex, I can't at meeting our processing department this morning because visiting client. Could you instead? Sorry, but I have finished eating catalog tomorrow morning, and the processing meeting usually last afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can line this morning, and maybe here first afternoon meeting. Alex, I can attend a meeting with our purchasing department this afternoon because of Woodland. Could you instead? Sorry, but I have finished eating catalog tomorrow morning, and the purchasing meeting is early afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can see client this morning, and prepare here is time afternoon meeting. Alex, I can expecting appointments afternoon because visiting client. Could you state, sorry, I have finished the catalog tomorrow morning, and purchasing meeting usually last afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can see client this morning, and prepare is time afternoon meeting. Alex, I can meeting our purchasing department afternoon because visiting client. Could you instead? Sorry, but I have finished eating catalog tomorrow morning, and the purchasing meeting is early afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can client this morning and then be back in the afternoon meeting. Unlike I can attend meeting hours purchasing department afternoon because visiting client could you instead. Sorry, but I have a finished eating catalog tomorrow morning, and the purchasing meeting is last or afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can I decide this morning and break here is time afternoon meeting. Unlike I can attend meeting with our purchasing department this morning. Could you instead? Sorry, but I have finished eating catalog tomorrow morning, and the purchasing meeting usually is early afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can I lunch this morning, and go back here is start afternoon meeting. Alex, I can't stand with arts purchasing department afternoon participating line. Could you instead? Sorry, I'm back finish the catalog tomorrow morning, and the purchasing meeting usually is early afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can I lunch this morning, and go back into the afternoon meeting. Alex, I can't attend this thing our purchasing department afternoon because wasting a line. Could you instead? Sorry, but I have finished eating catalog tomorrow morning, and the purchasing meeting usually is early afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can I lunch this morning, and break here is start afternoon meeting. Alex, I can't attend meeting with our purchasing department afternoon because wasting a line. Could you instead? Sorry, but I have to read it and discover tomorrow morning. And the purchasing is released out of afternoon. Okay, well, maybe can speak line this morning. And then be back here in time for this afternoon's meeting. Alex, I can attend the meeting at the purchasing department afternoon. I'll be visiting a client. Could you go instead?
Sorry, but
Hello,
I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those purchasing meetings usually last all afternoon.
Chị lắm à?
Well, maybe I can go see the client this morning, and then be back
Năm
here
sáu
in
giờ làm
time
sao?
for this afternoon's meeting.
Tầm hơn 7
Alex,
giờ,
I
8, 7
can't
rưỡi
attend the
thế.
meeting with our purchasing department this afternoon because
Vâng.
I'll be visiting a client. Could you
Vâng.
go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those purchasing meetings usually last all afternoon.
Very
Okay.
well.
Well,
Maybe
I
it
can
can
go see
fly
the
this
client
morning and go
then
back
be
in
back
for
here in
afternoon
time for this
meeting.
afternoon's meeting.
Alex, I
I
can
can't
attend
attend
the
the
meeting
meeting
with
with
our
our
purchasing
purchasing
department
department
this
this
morning
afternoon
because
because I'll be
wasting a
visiting
line.
a client.
Could you go
Could you
instead?
go instead?
Sorry, but I have
Sorry,
finished
but I
eating
have to
catalog
finish
tomorrow
editing the
morning
catalog by
and the
tomorrow morning,
purchasing
and
meeting
those
usually
purchasing
early
meetings
afternoon.
usually last all afternoon.
Okay, well, maybe
Well,
can
maybe
stay
I can
lunch
go
this
see the
morning.
client this morning,
Can we break
and
here
then be
and
back
start
here in
afternoon
time for
meeting?
this afternoon's meeting.
Alex, I can
Alex, I
attend
can't
the
attend the
hours
meeting with our
purchasing
purchasing
department
department this
afternoon
afternoon
to back
because
a
I'll be
client.
visiting a client.
Could go
Could you
instead?
go instead?
Sorry, but I
Sorry,
have
but I have
finished
to finish
eating
editing
the
the
catalog
catalog
tomorrow
by
morning,
tomorrow morning,
and the
those
purchasing
purchasing
meeting
meetings
is at
usually
Earth
last all
afternoon.
afternoon.
Okay, well, maybe
Well,
can stay
maybe I
lunch
can
this
go see
morning
the client this
and go
morning,
back here
and then
is
be back
time
here
this
in time
morning
for this
meeting.
afternoon's meeting.
Alex, I
Alex, I
can I
can't attend
stand
the
meeting
meeting with
at
our
purchasing
purchasing
department
department this
afternoon
afternoon
because
because I'll be
visiting a
visiting
line?
a client.
Could you go
Could you
instead?
go instead?
Sorry, but I have
Sorry, but
finished
I have to
eating
finish
catalog
editing the
tomorrow
catalog
morning,
by tomorrow
and the
morning, and
purchasing
those
meeting
purchasing
usually is
meetings usually
last
last
of the
all
afternoon.
afternoon.
Okay, well, maybe
Well,
can
maybe I
stay
can go
lunch
see
this
the client
morning,
this morning,
and then prepare
and then
here
be
is
back here
start
in time
afternoon
for this
meeting.
afternoon's meeting. Alex, I can't attend the meeting with our purchasing department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those purchasing meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay. Well, maybe I can go see the client this morning, and then be back here in time for this afternoon's meeting. Alex, I can't attend the meeting with our purchasing department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those purchasing meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay. Well, maybe I can go see the client this morning, and then be back here in time for this afternoon's meeting. Alex, I can't attend the meeting with our purchasing department this afternoon because I'll be visiting a client. Could you go instead? Sorry, but I have to finish editing the catalog by tomorrow morning, and those purchasing meetings usually last all afternoon. Okay. Well, maybe I can go see the client this morning, and then be back here in time for this afternoon's meeting. Alex, I can't attend